This workout is designed to improve your functional strength to get you back ready for playing hockey. All you need is a mat and your hockey stick, so grab those and let's get ready. Set up for your bridges. We're lying on your back, knees bent, feet pushing into the floor. You're going to squeeze those glutes, drive those hips up. And if you want to make it a little more challenging, we've got the option of that one leg bridge that you can see down there in the bottom corner. Whichever level you go for, make sure your hips are staying level, not twisting side to side or letting them drop. If you are going for that single leg bridge, go and change legs and keep driving, keep squeezing those glutes up, drawing those abdominal muscles in, belly button towards spine, to make sure you're not arching that back or coming into any painful positions. Almost there. We have a quick 15-second rest now. We'll do this for all the exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 off. Keep staying on your back for dead bugs. Going to start dead bugs again lying on our back. Level 1 here, you're going to have one leg in a tabletop position, so hip and knee at 90 degrees. Or you can go for that double tabletop if you want that extra bit of difficulty. We're working our core here, working those muscles across the front of the body. So opposite arm and leg are reaching away at the same time. You're just alternating sides if you're in that level 2, or switching over if you're in that level 1. You want to make sure your core muscles are engaged. You're tightening those abdominal muscles, ribs reaching down towards the pelvis, not letting that back arch away from the ground, and not letting that ribs flare up too much either. Set up. We want our hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. We're keeping that tailbone tucked and drawing that belly button in towards spine. Your progressions here to add that opposite arm reaching away at the same time as the leg, kind of like we did in our dead bugs. You can also use your hockey stick, have it placed across your lower back, just to make sure that you're staying nice and steady. We don't want hips swaying from side to side here, and we don't want that back arching and curving. We want to keep a nice solid body by engaging those core muscles. Make sure you've got a nice long line through the spine, from the tailbone up to the crown of the head, and you're keeping everything in a beautiful alignment. Going to go ahead and take another quick rest here. We're going to be in standing for our next exercise, which is deadlifts. For our deadlifts, we're starting in standing. Important thing with this exercise is to keep a nice straight spine. We're not letting it curve or arch. You're going to hold your hockey stick, bend at the hips like they're a hinge, and reach that hockey stick down towards the floor. If you're feeling good with this one, you can move on to using a light weight or a heavier weight as your progression. It's really important that you get this technique right before you start adding weight. So make sure you're drawing belly button in, keeping those core muscles engaged. You're just reaching as far as your body will allow, and you're going to squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hammies to bring you back up to a standing position. Great work, everyone. We're on to our last exercise. Keep on standing. We're going to be going into squats or single leg squats. So final exercise, squats. Start with your feet around shoulder width apart and those feet parallel pointing forwards. You want to make sure that your knees are not coming in front of those toes, so you're keeping a good alignment, pushing those hips backwards as if you're going to sit on a chair. Your harder option here is to go into that single leg squat that you can see in the bottom corner of the screen, and that also gives you an idea of what your alignment should look like from the side. We don't want those knees to roll out or roll in. We want to keep them tracking in line with the middle of the foot. Keep your spine straight and your chest up as well, whichever level you're on. So you're keeping a good position throughout the exercise and getting those right muscles to work. Great job, everyone. You made it through to the end. So keep going with these exercises several times a week to help work on your strength, and you can build up to those progressions as you get stronger.